Meg at 12inkypawprints.blogspot.com, and welcome back to day 2 of my La La Land Crafts new product Spotlight. And today I'm going to be highlighting for you 2 brand new stamp sets that we have in the store. The first is one of our new photopolymer stamp sets called From the Herd, which I love. As a country farming girl, I love it. And the second stamp set is one of our new red rubber background stamps called Wood Planks. So first let me introduce you to our photopolymer set. Yesterday, so if you haven't seen yesterday's video, come and check that out on my YouTube station. But yesterday I introduced 2 other new photopolymer stamp sets, and I kind of want to show you the quality of these stamps. I don't know about you, sometimes you've gotten photopolymer stamps that are real thin and flimsy. These are not. These are thick. These are very easy to handle. You don't have to worry about these tearing when you use that. Just, they're wonderful quality. I love these photopolymer stamp sets that we have now in store. Okay, so let me show you a little bit about these little guys. Okay, so we have a bunch of Cutie Pie Farm animals. I think you can see them better if I keep them on the background paper. We have a cow, a sheep, a little pig, 2 chickies with different poses, which comes in real handy, a goat, a rooster, and a bunch of wonderful sentiments, and a lovely little daisy that matches the daisy that's in the little piggy's hair, or piggy's hair, they don't have hair, you know what I mean. We've got Hogs and Kisses, I Love Moo, Hello Chickie, and Happy Birthday from the Herd. So I have a couple projects that I wanted to show you that I made with these to inspire you today. The first one is one of my favorite projects that I've made in this new release. It's this one. It's super simple and I absolutely adore it. I'm not going to talk to you much about this wonderful gingham background, so please come back and check out my YouTube video tomorrow, hint hint, where I might hint hint talk about that background. But today I'm going to talk to you about, my little guys. So I have my cow and my 2 little chickies that, oh, they're so adorable. And I did put some daisies down in the grass with some enamel dots that I repeated in Mercy's hair. And what I love is that these new daisies in this photopolymer stamp set work so well with a lot of the rubber stamps that we already have in store. So this is On the Farm Mercy, and the daisies in her hair just work perfectly with the daisies in this new set. I just think it looks phenomenal. I used a very limited amount of dies on this project. I used the grass border die, and I think this is called the Country Hill border die. It works really well together. I loved making this project. And the second project I wanted to share with you, let's see if I can find it here. Oh yes, one of my all-time favorites. So in this project, I tried to create a bit of a farm scene, or a barn scene actually. I actually kind of think it looks like a creche more than a barn. I colored up all of the critters in the From the Herd set, and I arranged them in, I think it looks kind of Christmassy actually. I gave them a little grass border die down here to add some color to their beautiful little animal colors. I made the sheep the star of the show with, see, I told you, it's good to have these 2 different chickies in different poses. You can do a lot to really make your design pop by using those chickies at different places, different poses, different places in the design. It looks great. The dies I used, the additional dies I used to the grass border die is the Deco Corner pocket die up on top, and then here these little flaps I made with the Stitch Tags dies. I think the only thing that would have made my project more perfect is if I had sketched in a little spider coming down from up here from these lacy little eaves to make it look more like a Charlotte's Web type theme. But I had a lot of fun with this. Okay, so that is the From the Herd set. Now let's talk about the Wood Plank stamp set. The Wood Plank stamp set, absolutely love it. I think because I'm really into things that look like farming kind of looking things, fixer-upper, all that wonderful type stuff. And also, I really love succulents. And here you have 3 different size succulents. You also have 3 sentiments: hi friend, thinking of you, and my personal favorite, the best is yet to come. So let me show you a couple projects I made with this set. The first one is something that was really outside the box for me, but I really enjoyed it. This card I think is really appropriate for somebody who's buying a new home, just moved to a new place, especially if they live in a tropical area. So I wanted to highlight the fact that you could use these succulents with tropical type dies or designs. So I used our pineapple dies in here. Also used the cherry blossom branch die because I use that for everything. I absolutely love it. And I colored up, I think 9 different succulents, all with the same color combinations, but shifting the color combinations quite a bit so that not one of the succulents are the same. I had a ton of fun doing that. And if you look at this background die, it's just, I love it. It's so perfect. I love the way it stamps. I have owned a lot of wood plank background stamps in my life. None of them stamp as well as this La La Land one. I have to tell you, it just is wonderful. So I made a little wreath using the double stitch circles die. I embossed the best is yet to come here in the center. And then I put our home border die over here on the edge. See that? That's also the background die right there. I love it. So I just think that this is a cutie pie welcome home card, welcome to your brand new house card. Oops, so sorry I hit this camera there. Hopefully we're straight now. Okay, one more sample to share with you today. I had a lot of fun making this little girl. Oh, I love this little Marcy. This is Thinking of You, Marcy, and the houses are from, there's the No Place Like Home stamp set, which actually they went together when they were released as a club kit initially. So here I have used the background stamp to create my wood grain background and my succulents to create a little succulent wreath framing the edge of this scene. I used the Shabby Flourishes die, and I put some, glitter on the edges of the Shabby Flourishes die just to give it a little bit of a pop. I used the Stitch Elements die to cut out the sentiment, which actually comes from the No Place Like Home stamp set. I cut this out with the Stitch Circles die, and there's the Clouds border die in the middle. Can't see that real well, but that's okay. That wasn't the point to see that die. I had a wonderful time making this. I think that this background stamp and these succulents really do so much for the project. So let me put out here for you all the projects I've shared with you today so you can see them all. I hope you've really enjoyed this product showcase, that you come back tomorrow for day 3 of my project showcase. And if you missed day 1, you can find it on my YouTube channel. I'm going to have a little card at the end of this video that gives you my blog address. Would love if you come visit me there, give me some love, and I would love if you subscribe to my YouTube station. My YouTube station is brand new, but I do a lot of projects for La La Land Crafts, and would love if you stayed connected with me via YouTube. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.